we see here a pretty strong stand against the Society's consecration there from the Fraternity of St. Peter. Not that surprising concerning the founding of the Fraternity of St. Peter. Their purpose was really to, even though it's spoken about the charism of the traditional Latin Mass, and that certainly is something important to them, they were created in order to get away from the Society of St. Pius X due to a difference of position. Something that I think is somewhat disappointing there is that it's not addressed about the actual practical circumstances in which Catholics live. What about the fact that Catholics cannot get access to true, we speak of those bonds, the faith, the sacraments. What about the fact that those things aren't truly accessible at your average Catholic parish? Sure, you might have valid sacraments. You have that at the Eastern Orthodox. But certainly you have a dangerous propagation of false teachings in your average church, sacraments that are done improperly, and certainly masses that are full of abuses or full of things that are unworthy, they lack things that God is worthy of receiving. Those things really aren't addressed there. On the other hand, there were other reactions, such as Don Alcuin Reed, who, by the way, has a great interview here on Pelican Plus under Mass of the Ages. He has an excellent, I think it's about an hour-long, very sharp priest. He gave an interview, or he wrote an article for the Catholic Herald, which was speaking of, in this article, he speaks of many different things, but he spoke of mainly something, he says, and I'll quote from it here, those who can see no place for the SSPX in a, quote, synodal church would have finally to concede that synodality is not actually one of the marks of the Church of Christ, and that it does not pertain to the nature of Catholic faith, just as they would have to accept that to continue to exclude these Catholics would in fact be the ultimate indictment of their own loud boast of inclusivity. So you see there, what's implicit there is that the SSPX is Catholic, that they are considered Catholics, and that really, if Pope Leo, and Don Alcuin Reed speaks of this in his article, if Pope Leo is this unifier, of this bridge builder that he is really portraying himself to be, and I think how he was elected is to be this sort of compromise candidate, then this is a perfect opportunity for him to do that.
Hey there, thanks for watching. If you want to see the full video, you're going to have to go to pelicanplus.com and sign up for our groundbreaking, truly Catholic platform. You can find your favorite podcasts. You can find your favorite prayers. You can find your favorite authors and even your favorite books. Visit pelicanplus.com and find out more.